Hello, guys. The UPSC prelims postponement, you would have already seen the news. Last 2 3 days, this was being in discussion, and people have been asking doubts. And many other YouTubers and many institutions have already put out that 99% UPSC will get postponed. So we also had kept the slides and already and thought like, okay, we'll tell that same thing. But always we wait for UPSC final thing, and that is why we were in a doubt whether to publish it or not. Okay, because we can just tell like, yeah, it will be postponed, but we cannot give you more details. But today it has come clearly in the UPSC website that the June 27 prelims will be postponed to October 10th. Okay, so this same slide, actually this is what we prepared yesterday, and we thought we'll do that. It will get postponed, do not worry. But we did not have a proper conclusion to tell that. Okay, so if you see here, as on May 12th, this is what we prepared yesterday, and we could not publish it because we were hoping some more details will come, and exactly that happened today. The details have come from UPSC board itself, so we don't need to do any more speculations and simply calculate or take a guess, which aspirants ask us to do. Okay, so a few weeks back, when the 2020 interview got postponed, also we put a video and telling like whether it will get postponed, and we have to see the situation. So all these exams were postponed, and the UPSC cannot conduct anything in the coming next 3 4 months. Okay, and I'll tell you, we'll go through the certain detailing, like how it will do, and how it will go, and what you should do now, 2021 and 22 aspirants, what you should do. That in a, like, we'll make more videos in the coming days because we have time now. But still, something should be given to you on the, like, the very first day when this kind of postponement happened. So this is actually last year's calendar, 2020 exam. Okay, 2020 May 31 it was supposed to happen. And whenever UPSC publishes a calendar, okay, it is still there in the UPSC website, you can go and check. They always will publish a 1 year calendar, and they will have certain reserve days. Okay, if you see here, this reserve day for UPSC RT exam, here again reserve day, here again reserve day. So usually they give that for these kind of unforeseen situations, so that they can postpone the exam. So last year, the last reserve day they had in the calendar published was October 4. Okay, and that is what they did. They directly took this and put this thing here. Okay, they put the exam here, and this is what happened. So this year also there should be a reserve day, right? So when you look the 2021 calendar, the 2021 exam, okay, which is now postponed, it is not on June 27, it will be on October 10th. Okay, but here the reserve day, as per their calendar, the last reserve day they had is on uh, sorry, September. Okay, 17th September. Here also, if you see, there is in August. Okay, and in the mains exam, uh, okay, I have done it wrong. 12th 9. Okay, 12 is the reserve day, and 17 is the mains day. Okay, so this is the reserve days they had. So now, because the situation, okay, it's not like last year where 20,000 cases or 30,000 cases happening per day, COVID cases. It is like 3 lakh and 4 lakh. So this June to September itself is not enough for them. So even though there was not a reserve day, they have made a new date, okay, and put it on October 10. Okay, this is what has happened now. Now, obviously, the mains also will postpone, and now the interview students also will be confused like when it will happen. So you have to know certain things, I'll tell you. But before that, this is the press note which came. Due to the prevailing conditions caused by the novel coronavirus, the UPSC has deferred the Civil Service Preliminary Examination 2021, which was scheduled to be held on 27 June 2021. Now the examination will be held on 10th October 2020. This is the only single statement which came. Okay, there is no other detailing like when will mains happen or what is the calendar. That calendar is yet to come. Okay, the new calendar is yet to come, and we will see it in UPSC website itself. So many reasons were there to happen, because you know, like, the elections happened across India, and like the central government is blamed, the state governments are blamed, the election commission is blamed. Many people have blamed that the second wave was because of these people not handling the elections properly and unwantedly causing this thing. Okay, people to come out and the rallies and all these things. Okay, so even teachers death were reported, because whenever something like election or exam has to be conducted, it's not about the students or the participants, it is the people or the management who conducts it. Okay, you need staff, you need the teachers, you need the government officials. They have to be on the at the centers and conduct the whole process. So they are also at risk. Okay, so in UP Panchayat poll, these many teachers were they died, and that kind of reports were there. Then we saw in April 26 2021, we saw Madras High Court slamming the election commission, saying that it has done nothing to prevent political parties from breaching COVID protocol, meaning everything, like, they were let loose. Okay, they could do whatever they could do, how many ever rallies, there is no control on the numbers. That was going on. Okay, so that is why entire people have to be blamed. You cannot blame your government or the central government or the election commission in particular. Everybody are equally responsible, including the citizens. Okay, citizens at least who are literate should have been following the protocol properly. Okay, Then again, this is I think yesterday's or day before yesterday's news. Allahabad High Court also, like election commission, higher courts, government failed to see the risk from holding poll. Okay, so this also was there in the coming day. Then a third wave. Okay, that is like the scientific advisor to the PM. He is telling the third wave is inevitable. Okay, it cannot be stopped. It has to happen if the things are going this way. Okay, but we cannot predict the impact, like how much it will be happening. Okay, here again a news article, like by October the third wave will come, second wave will be like ending in July. Okay, these are all predictions. Okay, but still again they'll tell like it cannot be predicted properly. Okay, and they're even telling the next wave will be affecting more of children who are 14 years and less. So that kind of many news items are coming. So situation in general is out of control. That is the gist of all these articles. Okay, the situation is out of control, and now the reasons, obviously now you would have understood. One is the current situation compared to the last year. Okay, as I told, 3 lakh 4 lakh cases compared to the 30,000 40,000 cases last year. Then the third wave predictions are there. Then everybody is at loss, including the UPSC. Like people, I think almost everyone in India knows at least one person in their extended family or friend circle, like someone has lost their life or someone has like suffered a lot because of this COVID situation. So everybody is at loss, including UPSC, because their staff, their members, they are also like human beings at the end of the day. They also have problems. Okay, so they are also at loss. The courts have started blaming the institutions. The UPSC usual pattern and timeline. Okay, this is the only thing which is like a challenge also, and this also, because always UPSC conducts one prelims when the previous year's rank is published. Okay, you take last many years, it has happened like that only. The rank has to be published. For that, the interview has to happen. Okay, so this is the pattern, usual UPSC pattern. So they have to postpone. Okay, they have to postpone this because the interview cannot be conducted. The problem with interview is it has only one center. It can happen only at Delhi. In Delhi's cases, you know how much it is, and no student is going to travel to there. Okay, they are, even the staff is not going to come there. They are not going to be able to conduct the interview. Okay, in Delhi, and there is no change for that. Like they are not going to conduct the interview virtually, or they are not going to do anything for that. They have to do it the usual way, the traditional way. So the interview at Delhi cannot happen. So that means sorry. So that means the rank list cannot come. Sorry. Okay, so the interview cannot happen, the rank list cannot come, the prelims cannot happen. Okay, so that is the gist of that. Now the challenges is the mental stress also of students, especially 2020, 21, 22. They all are confused now, like what next? Okay, 2020 prelims people, interview people are like they already prepared for 1.5 year, because last year also, you know, the exam was getting postponed to October, and also they have been preparing for more than 1-2 years now. Okay, and they are still don't know like whether they'll become an IAS or IPS. So that is a very big mental trauma which they are going through. So I'll tell those students to relax a bit, 2020 students, and then just take out your time to start revising your prelims. Okay, because everybody are not going to make it. Okay, that's a known fact. You know, like 2,000 people will go to interview, only 900 people are going to pass this. Okay, out of this 2,000 people who go to Delhi. Okay, only 900 people will get in the rank list. So now you have to focus on that. The timeline is anyway totally affected. The gap between interview 2020 and prelims 2021, that is the reason now it is put to October. Okay, like interview 2020 will happen maybe like I think July or August. Okay, even if whenever it starts, it needs 1.5 month time to complete that interview process. Okay, for these many people. So July, August will go, then there should be a 2 months gap. That is how they calculated and made it October. Okay, July, August will be interview, and then September gap, and then October will be the prelims. Okay, so that is how the prelims is going to happen as of now. Okay, but we cannot predict the situation. Now the gap between prelims 2021 and mains 2021. Okay, as you saw now, as of now, June 27 you have to give your prelims, and you have to give the mains in September. Okay, but now obviously when prelims is October, the mains is going to shift to December or January. Okay, it will be December end mostly, but still UPSC may try to squeeze the timeline between that. So now your challenge is to focus on the mains also. Okay, this 3 months which is given to you, 3-4 months which is given to you, is not for going on studying prelims again and again. Okay, and it's not for the people who thought like, okay, all this complete time I skipped my studies, now I will freshly start. That is also there, but you should be ideally completed your prelims preparation by June 27 itself, and the mains you should try to give 1 month, 1.5 month time now. Okay, and the situation, as we told, we never know what will happen. Okay, maybe it will become even drastic, third wave will come, the entire exam will get cancelled itself. Okay, so that is all future things. So the blessing in disguise, like last year, 2020 students can focus on 21 prelims more, 21 students can get longer time to prepare, 22 students get longer time. Okay, because you people were like asking like, where is the test series, when is the test series? The situations are like this, and that is why we were also hesitating to put out a timeline. Okay, UPSC themselves have not declared the 2022 exam date. Okay, you should know that 2022 prelims, we don't know the date. It is still not there. Okay, so we cannot calculate a 1 year timetable for you or anything, because it can happen in the next June, maybe in the next May. It all depends on how the situation improves. Okay, so we have to wait for the 2022 calendar. And one good thing which happened is, because of this, people are now more careful about their health routine, diet routine. Everything is now improving, and this should be the case. Okay, countries like Japan and all, they already have this in their schedule since long time. Okay, they already wear mask, already wear gloves even before Corona time. Okay, that is why, even though there was a peak in the starting last year, after that we did not hear much cases about Japan. Okay, because there it was going down. People already in their routine, they have this cleanliness in their schedule. Okay, and vaccination also, everybody who is uh, available, okay, slot is available, means immediately go and get vaccinated, because 99.99% there will be a condition in the admit card that you have to come with the first dose or whatever by that time you could take. Okay, that certificate should be there that you are vaccinated. Okay, that will be there in the books, the admit card which comes. So 2021 students, continue studying as if your prelims is on June 27. Okay, you have to continue studying, don't stop, so that you will be almost completing everything. Okay, even our test series is going on with that schedule, and you will complete all the prelims. Then you can take out your mains, maybe optional subject or ethics or something which is weak, or if you have never wrote an answer, write answers now. Okay, so July, August, you can do that. Okay, but after that still you have September and then 10 days in October. Okay, that time you can again revise your entire prelims. So it will be a foolproof plan. We will also give you a timetable, which we always do, day by day, hour by hour timetable I'll make for you. Maybe a batch 6 test series I can launch for you. Let me see. Okay, because it's just the announcement came today, I have to revisit the plans. Okay, because 2022 also a big schedule was being planned. Now both I have to see like it doesn't overlap and all. So that kind of things is going on. Okay, and October you will easily clear prelims, obviously, if you do as per we told. Okay, 22, whatever you're doing, no change, continue on the foundation. We are giving you free videos every day. Just WhatsApp me that you are a UPSC 2022 aspirant, and your studies start the day one itself. Okay, don't and studies does not mean taking spectrum and polity and studying. Okay, studies means you have to study what is UPSC, you have to study what is the exam pattern, like how to choose your optional, how to write an answer. Okay, what is the importance of Rajya Sabha TV, what is the importance of economic survey. These kind of many things are there which you should know before even buying books and following this toppers notes and unwanted interviews of toppers. Okay, first do what is needed. Okay, so that and all we do for you, don't worry. Just come and WhatsApp me, and the prelims and main should go parallel for you right from the starting. And that also timetable will come mostly by June 10th, June 15th. Your entire 1 year schedule will be done. Okay, because by that time UPSC will also announce your exam date. Then it will be more easier for us to give you a proper 1 year timetable. Okay, so that is the plan, and more details will come. 2021 aspirants, these details I've already told you in my last video when we told 2020 exams interview postponed. Okay, so focus on this. You have to focus more on prelims, but mains which you could not do or which you have never done, revisit it for 1.5 month, and then more timetable oriented things I will put in the next video. Okay, so I'll wind up this video now. Continue your studies. Thank you and have a nice day.